Hey guys, back again. It is Empress Ruth, and always thank you for liking, subscribing, and viewing my channel. Uh, it is, I don't know what day it is. I think it's the 14th of November, and just want to check in and talk about um, connections and connections through energy and how it can really impact you if you are a very sensitive soul, and you pick up on a lot of things. If you're an empath or anything like that, you really have to be aware, really, right now, especially um, with all the energies that are coming through. Um, with all the full moons and all the planetary alignments. Uh, Now, I have a video. I'm trying to think what it's titled. I know I have a video titled 1111 Portal, and it was talking about my experience that I had with a deep past life memory came up, and it kind of merged with, not kind of, it did, it merged with my present life, and it caused like, but I had been up for 4 days straight, and my head was like pounding, and I could not fall asleep, and I attributed to the energies, uh, and some of it was the energies, but some of it was uh, picking up on someone else in their energies, and um, twin flame. The twin flame journey is a real journey, and connections. If you are a twin flame and you actually know who your twin is, and you are in separation, but you have been doing your work and you've made it very far along in your journey, from, if you can look back at yourself right now and look back at yourself a year ago and say, what a completely different creature I am. And go back 2 years, and I'm looking back at my life, and I'm just seeing just how much I have changed greatly. And so I'm up and down with my moods right now because of the energy. And two, I'm picking up on the connection with my twin. And we're in separation. Don't talk to this person. Ain't spoke to this person in a couple years, and don't have any plans on talking to this person. I have, truly kind of looked at it like, it is what it is. And when you're on the twin flame journey, they really romanticize the journey. And there is nothing romantic about a twin flame journey. Let me say that again. There's nothing romantic about a twin flame journey while you're on it. Some people stay in separation and they never hook up with their twin, and some are meant to be with their twin. And a lot of souls who have incarnated during this time are meant to come together with their twin, because there is a lot of work to be done in this place, as far as healing. And the twin flame journey is one of a healing journey. And it's a healing journey for the individual. And I did not understand that in the beginning, because of how the journey has been romanticized so heavily, that they really leave out what the process is. And the process is a very long one, and you must complete so many steps in order to even come into union, if that is what is meant for you in this life. It just depends on what your what you incarnated here for. Because if you incarnated here, you definitely have a mission. Anyone here has a mission if you are here. So it depends on what your mission is, and if you are going to be in union during this life. And some twins are not going to be in union. My twin was stressing out about something so bad, and it kept me up for 4 days straight, on top of the energy coming in for the portal and my experience. And I really, after I had that experience of talking in a different language for 40 minutes, I really stayed in that lifetime for the rest of the day. So this thing is just so deep and so heavy, and there's so many moving parts to it. It's hard to keep up, and a lot of times I won't really pinpoint what things are until sometimes a few days, sometimes a couple of weeks later, and I'll go back and I'll be meditating and something to come out, or like I was just laying in the bed and I have the sleeping music that's on the tones, and I was thinking about it, and it just came to me why I was up like that. And I was like, oh wow, wasn't expecting that. And so it's a very interesting journey. If you know who your twin are and you're freaking out about the happily ever after, we still have a long way to go. Because in order to get to a happily ever after, and not necessarily even with your twin, a happily ever after in life, because there is happiness outside of your twin. You could get married, you can have children, you could have a very beautiful, successful life without your twin. Without your twin. Not to say that you're not going to be with your twin, and a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I wish somebody had sit down and broke this journey down to me when I first discovered that I was a twin, and I would have been able to work on myself a whole lot more quicker, and really kind of put my mind in the place of heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself. Don't worry about, your other half over there. Heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself, and really focus on you. It really makes you focus on yourself. I heard someone say, oh, you don't have to be completely healed to, reunite with your twin. I don't know. Everybody's story is different. And so I just, everybody's story is different. So I disagree with her statement on that one. And do I think that I need to be in a perfect place in order to reunite with my twin? No. Do I think that I'm at a place where I could be reunited with my twin? Oh, absolutely. I know I could. I've healed, as far as I can tell, damn near all issues that I had as far as relationships go. I know and let me say, not all, but damn near almost very close to it. A lot of my issues I have healed. So I know I am at the place where I could be in union, but I don't know where my other half is on their journey. I know they know who I am, and I know they know the connection because we didn't have some um, telepathic connections this year. Um, I know I had an involuntary connection that happened and it like tripped me out. That was over the summer. And then I've had a couple connections uh, where I know he figured it out and he started prying and being nosy. So I don't know if I don't know where the gentleman is because again, we are in separation. I don't communicate with him. I have no idea what's going on in his world, and I have not tried to find out what's going on in my world, in his world, because my intertwined just like that. My world is so busy and is so complex right now, and I'm like gotta I got like 10 irons in the fire at one time. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I don't even know if I'm going to post this one because it did not come out the way I wanted it to. But I'm just going to re-watch it and re-record this one. Because I really want to break down the twin flame journey. And just kind of give people a step by step on kind of what I went through and then what spirit would show me and spirit would guide me here and there. And people really who are on this journey, you really need to understand what it's about. Do not focus on your other half. Easier said than done. Understand that. Been there, done that, where I was just like freaking obsessed with union because I want that love like no other, the love of the lifetime, the love that, that fairy tale love that's actually freaking real that you rarely ever see. Who does not want that in a world filled with a whole bunch of pain? And I've experienced way too many, and I'm even freaking tired of talking about the damn pain at this point. But it's something that you really really want, so you can get obsessed with it, and you will lose yourself, and that's not what the journey is. That's not what the journey is. The journey is for you really to be so good on your own and be able, because in order to even have that kind of love, you think you're going to have codependency issues, you think you're going to have just issues, period. If you think back on any of your relationships throughout your entire life and a lot of the issues that you had in those relationships, if you're honest with yourself and with this journey, you got to be damn honest with yourself. You can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. You should not even try and lie to yourself about how you've been, how you've shown up, how you've behaved. You don't want to do that. You want to be 100 with yourself. Because when you're 100 with yourself and you're honest with yourself, not only saying, okay, I did that, and you keep doing it. No, okay, I did that. That really is not how I want to appear, and it's something that hurts you even to look at it. You change that behavior. You will change that behavior, and that is how you heal, by changing the behavior. And once you change the behavior, it's a permanent behavior. And yes, you will revert back to some of your ways because you've been doing them all your life. Don't trip. Don't beat yourself up. Don't even get mad about that. Just keep pushing forward. Like, all right, I didn't do too hot today, because I know, if anything, I am my hardest critic. I used to be, well, I'm still kind of hard. I'm still like a critic, and I have to remember not to beat myself up and be like, oh man, I did that. All right, one of them days. And I have to remember, don't be like, why you do that? Blah, 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 blah. And really down on myself. So I had to get out of that because, there's Virgo here, perfectionist. And I want everything to, be lined up and perfect and blah, 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 blah. But life ain't perfect, and stuff is not always going to go the way you think it should go. And a lot of it is conditioning. You're never to beat yourself up. You're never to down yourself. So the journey really lets you focus on you, and it really helps you to be, and even if you're a very independent person and you don't have any codependency issues, whatever your relationship issues are, if they are not codependency, because that was a big one for me, they got to be healed. I mean, a large majority of the issues have to be healed. Now, if you get into union, you all are still going to have some issues, because one, you have to learn how to compromise, and you have to learn how to listen to each other, because a twin flame journey, you ain't gonna be able to get away with no bullshit, and your twin ain't gonna be able to get away with no bullshit, because you're gonna have like that real honest dialogue, like, really nigga, or really girl, and this is, and blah, 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 blah. You call each other out because you bring out the best in one another. You bring out the best in one another. And I know for my journey and why I'm here to teach, to heal, to guide, to inspire, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But, those are the main ones. And so, and your twin really should be really on the same wavelength, but they're going to do stuff the complete opposite of you, because you are twin flames, not meaning that you're just like, more than likely, you're probably freaking opposite of each other. But what do they say? Opposites attract. But it's the opposite side of, like, this is you and this is you. And you come together, and it's like a puzzle piece. Perfect. It fits perfect. Even if it looks like it doesn't fit perfectly, you might be from different cultures, different religions, different belief systems, different ways of doing things. I know I'm just like a very, very free spirit, very spiritual. I don't have any problem talking about my experiences with spirit, and my twin probably is the complete opposite and ain't on none of that, and on some straight up on some 3D shit. And not that they don't have like gifts like I do, but they just don't use them like I do. So it looks like a Mission Impossible thing. Like, because I know when I first found out who it was, I'm like, I don't want that person. Been there, done that, arrogant, that. Just like, no, I know that's not, y'all thought spirit was playing with me. Like, hell no. And my attitude now is even completely different, because I have so much love for myself. And how could I not love the other half of my soul? Separation or not, we will always be connected, whether we get together or not. Can't help it. That's a connection that can't be severed. That just does not mean that you're gonna be with that person. But you could be. But you got to know your story and where you are going. But don't focus on the other person. Focus on you, your healing, your career, your family. Focus on you. You're going to meet other people. I have met other people. I've dated I ain't even gonna say dated. I just had some fun with some other people. And, it was, one person that I really, really liked. And I'm too weird for them. I'm too weird for them. So, it's just, you're in, it was lessons in that. You're going to keep evolving. It's a journey. It's a journey, and it's one to be enjoyed. It's one to be enjoyed. It's one to be lived. Life is for living. You're not always going to know everything that's going to happen in your world, and you don't want to know everything that's going to happen in your world. I'm going to do a Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get until you take a bite. So, take a bite of that chocolate and see what you get. You might, I don't like cherry. Ooh, that one's good right there. That one has mint. So you're going to find something that you like, and you're going to find some things that you don't like. It's okay. It's a journey. Go on the journey. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Live. Do you. I'm at a place, now where it's so many things that I want to do, because I'm just living. I'm living. I never lived before. I survived, but I never lived. There's a difference. There's a difference. So don't be tripping too hard about the connection. Work on you. Work on you. And once you work on you, and if it's in your story for you to be with your twin, you'll be with your twin. You could be with your twin this year. You could be with your twin 20 years from now. I know someone who was telling a story, and they had been on their twin flame journey for 20 years. This young woman is remarried. Not remarried. She had never been married to her twin. She's married, has her own family, has her own life, and she's abundant, and it's a good life. For those who think that you'll never have a good life without your twin, that's not true. And for those who are just gonna wait, I'm gonna tell you, don't wait. Live your life. Live your life. And if your connection is meant to be, that person is going to come around. It's inevitable. I don't give a damn how much they fight. If it's meant to be, and you're supposed to be with that person in this incarnation, you will. Don't worry about when, where, what, and how. Do you. And that's where I'm going to leave it, because I got to get to this overnight gig and make this bread. So you all be blessed. Stay positive. Stay cheerful. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. If you're in the twin flame journey, especially for my women, we have been taught and conditioned here in the good old United States of America, that, you ain't got a man, you ain't got too much of nothing, something must be wrong with you, you can't keep no man, blah, 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 blah. Why? Half the people I see who are in relationships, they sharing their man. They sharing their man, they sharing their woman, ain't nobody faithful, and then they in relationships because for financial reasons, and, I get to live in this house and drive this fat car and get to spend their money, and that's not love. That ain't love. And that is not what God intended. That's not what God intended. So, if you want something pure and something real, you gotta work on you. You gotta work on you. So I'm gonna have my happily ever after with my twin or without my twin. So and for me to be able to sit and say that right now, talking about I was tripping hard on that connection. Light years away from that. light years away from that. But that takes work, it takes time, and it takes dedication to self. To yourself. Nobody else. Once you dedicate time to yourself, you open up the floodgates to receive what it is that your soul desires. The universe is not going to deny you of your soul's desires. Can't. Co-creator cannot. And the universe is always trying to assist you in getting what you want. Always, always. Universe, God, source, spirit, ancestors, whatever you want to name it. As I am that I am. Love my God. It is available to you. And if the other half does not come for you, trust and believe there is something for you that is just right for you. Guaranteed. Just right for you. But you have to open your hands and you have to let go. Let go. Focus on you. But that's all. I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. I think I may post this anyway. All right. Talk to you.